Yo. Leave Behind the Lens, Tater Producer, Kicknosis Media, Untitled Unscripted. What's good, everyone? What's good, Brody? How you doing?
I'm straight. How you?
Man, it's been a good week, not just for me, but for us, for the podcast as well. We've been getting so much love. Want to start off the episode by congratulating us, but thanking everybody. This week we eclipsed 200 downloads. We eclipsed 200 downloads all the time on the podcast. I just want to say shout out to everybody. This week, like I said, was a crazy week for the podcast. So much love, so much comments, just everybody showing their support for the podcast. So many people hit me up saying, they want to join the podcast. They want to do so much. So I just want to tell everybody we got some stuff that we working behind the scenes, but we going to look out for y'all. We definitely going to be inviting special guests. To everybody who watched the show, who downloaded the show, we thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. If this is your first time watching the podcast, thank you for clicking the link. If this is your 10th time watching the podcast, thank you for coming back. New episodes every Monday, 1 p.m. You can find us wherever you find your podcasts at. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever. Buzzsprout. You click the Buzzsprout link below. You can listen to the podcast while you're still, on your phone doing whatever you're doing. But I just want to say to everybody who watching us, who listening to us right now, thank you. We appreciate it. We're going to keep it going. Thanks for listening. How was your week, though, Tay?
Hold up. Sponsors this week?
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
That's some good-ass candy, though. Thanks for Tay for the reminder.
Candy.
Before we get started, though, we got to get. What we got to do. We got to get into our sponsors. So we're gonna do 2 sponsors this week. You already know who our first sponsor is. Humble Beast Clothing. Humble Beast personality, beast mentality, all about tapping into the greatness you have and being the beast at whatever you do. Staying true to yourself and your foundation. Products sold by Humble Beast are hoodies, shirts, masks, ski masks, sweatsuits, beanies, and more. Clothes for women such as crop tops, hoodies, leggings, and shorts. Make sure y'all go shout out Anlo_Glizzy, and make sure y'all go shop at Humble Beast _Humble Beast 01. Tell them Leak Behind the Lens and the good fellas at Untitled Unscripted Podcast sent you. Shout out to Anlo, shout out to Humble Beast. We love y'all. We appreciate you. Thanks for supporting us, brother. We're going to keep supporting you. Our second sponsor is Mixed by Mimi. Mixed by Mimi specializes in your favorite cocktails. The favorite goal is the business to bring unique flavors. Most popular alcohol sold are DMV Douce and all types of tequila. She sell them in pouches and stuff like that. Make sure y'all go shop with Mixed by Mimi. Go get you a good drink. And once you get you some good drink, make sure you rocking some good wear. And go put on some good old Humble Beast clothing line. Me and Z about to fight because she in the background. What do you have? Give me that.
Stool.
Give me that stool. Give it. Thank you.
Is that her stool?
It's Kelly's stool, believe it or not.
Damn.
For the But with all that being said, let's get into it with our first topic. It's November. It's officially November. So you know what that brings when it's officially November. No Nut November.
Do you participate in November?
Do I participate in No Nut November, and will I participate in No Nut November? So we kind of gotta like, I wanna break it down to people who don't know. I don't even have to look it up. So basically, it's a month where basically like the whole month you're not supposed to have. I guess you're not supposed to have sex or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's. I don't know. I feel like it's some shit that some little ass kids or somebody made it up. I do, but ain't No Shave? Ain't that the thing too? No Shave November? Or is that
No Shave? Is that No Shave November?
Is that a thing too? No Shave November?
Yeah, they make everything a thing.
Yeah, they make everything. I feel like No Shave November is a thing too, but nah.
Flashback Friday, Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, but I don't even niggas break the rules of the Throwback Thursdays because niggas don't even. What qualifies as what's the throwback timeline? Like, how long does a picture have to be, or how old does a picture have to be before you can say, okay, this is a throwback?
You need to be able to tell it's an old picture, like the style switch up.
So it gotta be like
no picture from like a year ago unless you like work out or something like that, and you showing like
So it gotta be like.
I need to be able to tell it's an old.
So you can tell like you said like the Instagram switch up.
Yeah, like when Instagram had that little 10 was the 10-year challenge or something.
Oh, okay. So it don't count if I post a picture from like 2 years ago, cause I be doing.
As long as it shows like a change in.
Oh, okay,
like
changing like the quality or some shit like that. Then that
quality of the picture, phone.
Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's the only thing I don't really even participate in like that shit like that. Sorry.
I don't even post.
Yeah, I don't even. If it ain't about Kicknosis, that is. But shout out to everybody who participating in No Nut November. Let's get into our main topic though. Artist of the year. The BET Hip Hop Awards was in the past. It was in the past week, and I don't even watch award shows anymore. I've been stopped watching award shows. Like I've been stopped watching award shows, but this was like one of the main ones that like caught my eye because everybody was on Twitter talking about it and whatnot. And basically, it was about
You watched it?
No, I don't even watch award shows no more. Like the BET Awards, they used to be like I remember the last BET Awards I could say I honestly watched was a joint with Bryson Tiller performed. I had to be like what 2 maybe 3 years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago.
17?
I think it was 2017. That was the last one I watched. But so I was just on Instagram and shit. I didn't really watch it. I didn't really care to see who won, what was the thing maybe. But one thing that caught my eye was I seen how they gave out the Artist of the Year award. And so the people that was in the Artist of the Year award, I believe. It was Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, Drake, Meg Thee Stallion, and I think Uzi was in there as well.
Artist of the year?
For like Artist of the Year.
Uzi, you said Uzi, Megan.
I believe it was Uzi, Megan, Lil Baby, and Roddy Ricch.
And was that the year, they going off the year Roddy Ricch dropped his album?
Nah, I'm guessing they going by the Rich that the year that he dropped his album. Yeah, okay, so here you go, my bad. It's Drake, the Baby, Future, Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, and Megan Thee Stallion, right? So those are the 6 artists that they picked for Artist of the Year.
That's going off 2019.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's going off 2019 to like some of 2020. And Lil Baby didn't win. Meg won. And so it was this big whole, ordeal or whatever. So I'm going to read like the article. It says people on social media are sounding off on Meg Thee Stallion to taking home the hip hop Artist of the Year instead of Lil Baby. Blase. The Atlanta rapper, here go one thing. The Atlanta rapper earned 13 platinum and 16 gold RIAA certified singles this year. 2 of his albums, Harder Than Ever and My Turn, went platinum, while Street Gossip and Too Hard were gold. People pointed this out on Twitter. Another point for Lil Baby, somebody said Lil Baby had 14 songs that went gold this year. He had 10 songs that went platinum this year without him being featured. 14 without him being featured. 2 platinum albums. One went twice. So one album that went platinum, and then one album that went double platinum, so platinum 2. And he had 2 gold albums. While Meg had 2 platinum songs and 1 song that went gold.
It's literally not about streams. It's about influence. Who had the most influence though? Megan Thee Stallion.
This what I thought though, Tay. This what I thought. This what I said. I said this yesterday because I was talking to somebody. I said I feel like for me, you decide who is the artist of the year. It's when you're having a conversation with somebody, you don't give them a list. So if I was to tell you straight up, Tay, 2020, what artist do you feel like deserve to be artist of the year? What artist would you say?
2020.
What artist could you say is like, yeah, I can see that artist, man. I can see him, that he or she being the artist of the year. 2020.
Hey.
If it ain't Baby, then what? Because Baby's on everything. And it ain't like he on everything in a bad way. I probably shouldn't eat this while I'm on the thing. But it's not like he's on everything in a bad way. Like he's on shit and he's really killing it.
Yeah, but I don't listen to Baby like Lil Baby. Like
Me neither. This is coming from somebody who, My Turn, I listened to that album months after it dropped. Way after it dropped. Like I finally like his album. Don't even get me wrong. Like My Turn is not like as far as album. Like my favorite albums of 2020. Like it's not like I'll give it top 3. Like for me, it's still 21 and G Herbo and Uzi. Like I like those three. I like those three albums ahead of his album. But it's not like when I say this, I feel like, you know, I'm not coming from I'm not the biggest Baby fan in a sense. So for me, when I actually like the reason why I feel like Baby should win, because I was like, man, just looking at what he's done this year, like, you know what I'm saying?
But is that going off last year? That's what I'm saying. Is it going off this year or last year?
I think it's both. It has to be a mixture of both. Why you say Meg though? What's your point for Meg?
Just the influence. The influence. Everybody was driving a boat last year without driving a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many people she got. She linked up with Cardi B, whatever.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. That was heavy hitters. Nicki Minaj. Heavy hitters. So you can't even beat that one.
So do you think it's more so of, do you think it has something to do with, because I wouldn't consider Baby like a street rapper, but do you think it's more so of like it's a fine line of marketability? Like somebody like Meg, like the things that she rap about and certain things is like, okay, that's somebody who we could put in front of as like the artist of the year, compared to somebody like Baby, who you could put in a category with a Chief Keef or NBA YoungBoy, like artists like that who really, despite the major publicity that they have and all the attention that they bring, they still might not get the the recognition and shit like that.
What's the question?
So the question is like, do you think that she won it just because of marketability? Because she would be more of a cleaner look than opposed to somebody as Baby.
Nah. You said you think Megan Thee Stallion is a cleaner look than Lil Baby?
That's what I'm saying. As far as like when you compare it to like what he might rap about in a sense compared to what she might rap about and stuff like that.
Do Baby rap about? Yeah, I guess he do rap.
He does, but it's like,
but I feel like he's switching up his thing now because he getting money.
Now do you think it's about like shit like the TikTok movement and stuff? Because remember she did have a little TikTok thing. She did have shit like that trending.
That too.
She did have a little TikTok movement when she had like everybody like doing her little challenge and shit like that.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think it has something to do with sex? Because this was the big problem. This was the problem. Listen to me. So a lot of people on the internet were saying that they were calling a lot of men. I know the word, but I can't think of the word right now. But
simps.
Not simps, but it's not simps. But they were calling them out because basically they felt like they were saying, "Oh, she's a woman, so why should like?" They felt like people, like men, were hating on her in a sense because she was a woman. They felt like she shouldn't have won it and things like that. What you think about that?
I bet you they be looking at that motherfucking ass though. I bet you they be looking at that shit.
So do you think that though?
That's part of why she won.
You think that?
Yeah, bro.
I think Baby had a better year, and I'm not taking anything away from Meg, but I feel like Baby had the better year, and I feel like that, and it has nothing with her doing. I
agree with you. I'm just.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it has nothing to do with her being a female and him being a male. I'm not taking anything away from Meg. I definitely think BT was right to put her in that conversation. I think if you was gonna have an artist of the year, I definitely think her name should definitely be mentioned in that. I'm not taking anything away from her, but I think when I look at it,
sex sales.
That's true. When I look at it, and when you ask me without giving me a list or anything like that, I'm gonna say Baby, and I feel like Baby definitely deserve that one.
This don't even. Oh, you gotta break it.
But we gonna get back though, and we gonna catch y'all. We gonna catch up with our next topic though.
Check this out.
All right, so we gonna get into our next topic. Weezy F Baby, aka Lil Wayne, aka Coochie. Niggas called us Coon. Niggas said Coochie. One of the major stories, headlines over the week was Lil Wayne endorsing Donald Trump. Lil Wayne put out a tweet saying just had a meeting with real Donald Trump. POTUS, besides what he's done so far with criminal reform, the Platinum Plan is going to be giving communities real ownership. He listed what he had to say today and assured he will and can get it done. What do you think about it?
Look, man, I don't know what the fuck going on.
What do you think about Wayne?
I mean, shit. I think it's... Well, I know it's because of money.
Facts. Charlamagne said this. He said, "Trust me when I tell you, black people are not on the Trump administration's agenda, nor will they ever be. All your civil liberties are at risk."
That's tough because the motherfuckers that's against Trump got Lil Wayne rich.
Mm-hmm.
We streamed this. Well, not yeah.
No,
streamed his music.
it's definitely we bought his music. We listened to his albums. We paid money for his merch. We paid money to go see his tickets and shit like that. How do you feel? What do you think it is? Are you surprised when you see black people like this and people that's in these positions?
No.
That be like they Trump supporters. Now, granted, remember, Lil Wayne also came out and stated that he didn't believe in what was it that racism or some shit like that.
Yeah, racism.
Racism because a white cop saved his life. He told the story of how when he got shot and he got shot and the bullets got in his chest. How the police officers who came in they ran over him and they went to go get the drugs and shit. And then one officer stopped and was like, "Hey, what the fuck y'all doing?" They picked Wayne up. He picked Wayne up and he carried them like straight to like the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So are we really surprised by shit like that?
Racism isn't still in America.
What you think about that though?
That doesn't mean racism is still.
Are we actually? But can we like say that we honestly we surprised about it? Like, cause I was watching the video, and I want to actually pull it up. I wanna play this clip. It's from Chad. I think I saved it. It's from the Chad Ochocinco. It's from his podcast, and I forget the dude's name. But he said something about how, and I think I might have unsaved it. Yeah, I did for some odd reason. I don't know why. But basically, bruh was like, and I wish I knew his name, but he basically was talking about this, how he understands that he's a millionaire. Mm-hmm. He understands that he's a millionaire. And he basically said that the reason that he votes Democrat is because he doesn't mind getting taxed. Because he understands what it means or what it is for like a person who is, a person who's doesn't have that much money, who's in that situation, who might be, less fortunate and have to, deal with those certain things and stuff of that nature that, could be affected and stuff like that. Now he said, don't get me wrong, when Obama was voted and, and he seen how his check looked, he was like, wow, because again, it was a big tax hit. But he said he can understand, how a person with lesser money or somebody like that could, he basically
those taxes could go to something.
Yeah, that's what he basically saying.
Poor people.
But does it really? No, because it doesn't. What does those taxes go to? It still goes to the military. How the military got a big ass budget and education has such a small budget. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm not surprised. Like honestly, like I'm not. How I feel about it, I'm not surprised seeing Wayne doing this. Is it right. It's not surprising. Why? Because once I heard him make the comments about Black Lives Matter and shit like that, I was like, okay, cool. And then it's not surprising because, like you said, the niggas, you a millionaire, so I don't think. Look, that's
been one for a while.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's what I'm saying. Like
since he was like 15.
What I suspect somebody who you would think somebody who would come from the struggle, who will understand what it's like to be poor. You would think that they would sit there and be like, you know what, I understand this. What I think that they would if they had the chance to say, you know what, I'm not gonna take lesser money, but I'm gonna vote for this candidate because he's the right. It's not even that. Like to them, like that's how you know it's so fucked up because in their eyes, it's more so about the money, and that's what it comes down to. Yeah. It comes down to the money. He don't give a fuck. Yeah. The fact that Trump has not denounced, white supremacists, KK, none of that. Like it's crazy. Even the shit he's done his actions. It's crazy that you got people out here who don't care about zero. You don't care about the actions. You don't care about none of that. Mm-hmm. When it start affecting your pockets, oh, what? If I vote for this nigga, you telling me that I could be getting, taxes I'll get like 8 out of a million. I get 800.
Already a million.
You know what I'm saying? I get 800. But if I vote for this dude, that 800 probably dropped to a 5. Right. What you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick to the nigga that's gonna give me 800. So I'm not really surprised. I think it's fucked up.
I think they probably know something we don't.
You
It
think
might
that?
be
You think that?
I don't know.
Is that a conspiracy? Is that a third eye theory, Tay? They know something we don't know?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think they know that we don't know?
Uh,
The end is near. Maybe some shit like that.
something like that.
If Travis Scott endorsed Trump, would you be mad? That's a question. If Travis Scott endorsed Trump, how would you feel?
Shit, I don't give a shit. Hey, how you mad at somebody else? How are you?
So our people...
I don't get that.
Drop it, Tay.
How are
What you mean?
mad? How are you mad somebody fuck with Trump?
Because all he stands
That
for.
makes sense.
I get what you're saying, but I think you got to look at. I think people.
Because we worried about other people's shit. Mind your business. Why you think all these reality TV shows is such a hit? Because we worried about the wrong shit.
So what should we be worried about? Because I feel
Our
like
fucking self. Our fucking self. Mind your business.
nah, I agree, but then I disagree.
He ain't paying my bills.
That's true.
I'm paying his bills.
That is true. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Cause it's like this. If like us being Travis Scott fans, it's like, okay, if this nigga endorsed Trump, it's like you look at it like, well, damn, like, do I stop fucking with the nigga? Would I stop fucking with your music because of your political views and shit like that? You might see, and this the thing is like, I don't think, cause me, like my whole opinion of it, like I don't have, like if I have a friend who's like, oh, yo, I'm a Republican, I'm not gonna sit in here and say, oh, we're not cool because you're a Republican. Different people have different reasons and different agendas. To me, this is why, I agree with what you said. You know why? Because we have to stop this whole thing where we pick political sides. We pick one side because it's the thing to do, but we truly don't know and we truly don't understand. Because you got some people. Facts.
All these religions and shit. We already separated by color and all that big races and stuff. They just
because you have some people who are Democrat who be on the same shit. So just because a person is a Democrat doesn't mean, oh yeah, he all for black people and shit like that. You got some people who are Democrat and they still don't give a fuck about black people. You know what I'm saying? So I understand your point and what you're saying about like that, because you can still
be. The only thing they post is like for people who support Trump, they just say it's just you think they KKK members and shit. I mean, that's because that's all they show. That's all you. But you do. But and then again, to make a point, you might have a person who's a regular human being. Yes, they're a Republican and yes, they vote for Trump, but they're not with all the the extra shit. They're normal, everyday human being like you and me who just happen to be a Republican, who just like Trump. There's actually people like that. And some motherfuckers that's our age they vote what is it?
Republican?
They vote Republican because they don't know no better.
Yeah.
That's all they've been all their life or whatever like that. It's kind of
it's definitely different. Like it's definitely two sides to this whole thing. And that's why I say,
from the one side they just show it a lot so people eat it, people feed into it.
That's why I think
I ain't gonna lie, it's there, but I ain't gonna say it's not there, but that's all they show.
And that's why I feel like I say it's important regardless. I think to end the topic, I think to me when it comes to picking your political party, I honestly really think that you should do the research. And if it's something that you truly believe in and if you can sit here and be like, hey, I agree with what the Republicans, I agree with, certain things that you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have that right. That's the type of person I am. If a person could be like, hey, you know what? I'm a Republican. This is, I like what they do when they, certain, whatever their agendas that they're pushing, this, certain stuff that I can agree with.
And you can not agree.
Yeah, you can agree to disagree. I don't think that we should.
Over there, we gonna stay over here.
Yeah. But can I still look at you out though? Can I still look at Wayne at the end of the day like that's wild? Yes. You still can. I still can look at me like I still don't think that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I think majority of the time, people don't really do their research and they just see it and they just look and be like, oh, he did this. He voted for Republican. He voted for him. He's bad. When some people don't have the knowledge of you know what I'm saying? But you still can sit here.
We don't know what he doing. We don't know. Like that could be.
It's still wild though. It's still wild.
It could be wild now, but probably 10, 15 years from now.
But
we would if he's doing it for a better purpose.
But he not though. It's Trump. He not though. That nigga
Shit,
not
we
though.
don't know.
He not though. He don't give a fuck.
He
don't give a fuck about us. True. I'm not either. He don't give a fuck about us though.
Hopefully, all this is for a reason and not just do weird shit in the world. But next topic. Last
topic. When we get back.
Check this out.
All right. Last topic of the day. Controversial opinions. So these are some controversial opinions. I didn't read them, so we gonna find them out together. I'm gonna scroll through the thread and I'm gonna just reach out some controversy. I'm gonna read what people said and you tell me and we can react to them. It basically says controversial opinions. So basically opinions that people may not agree with, people may agree with. We're gonna scroll down and read it together. First one: Tupac was a better actor than he was a rapper.
He was a great actor.
He was a good actor. I'm gonna say no. Me being a Tupac fan, I'm gonna say no because I think he did a good job acting, but I appreciate the music more. I would appreciate the music more.
Very talented.
What you think?
I think they were equally matched.
Okay. Next one.
Although I'm not a very big Tupac fan.
You a Biggie fan?
Yes.
Oh, wait. How did you get into? Wait, we got to talk about this. How did you get into Biggie?
I think probably when the Notorious Jones dropped. I mean, I've been knowing about his music and stuff like that. But when that movie dropped, it was just a plus, that movie was way better than the Tupac jump. I don't know.
Me, again, I haven't watched the Tupac movie. The Tupac fan of me will not allow me to watch the Tupac film, so you're probably right on that. But you started listening, so Notorious made you start wanting to become...
I started listening to him probably heavy when Notorious dropped. I think it dropped in like 08 or some shit like that.
It's crazy. One of the... due to my stepfather, Tupac was probably the first... It was two artists who probably was the first two artists that I heard musically, like... Two artists that I can vividly remember. It's like the first two artists that I can actually say I remember hearing. Tupac and 50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
Tupac and 50 Cent was like the first artists who like, and when I mean by listen to, like actually listen to, like my stepfather played the shit out of Tupac. That's why like I know so many like Tupac songs and I can listen to a Tupac song that not that many people know of because like I said, my stepfather is like, so definitely that's like, wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Legendary.
Second one. If J. Cole wasn't light-skinned, y'all would treat him like Wale.
That's a little awkward.
That's weird as shit. I'm
gonna skip that one because I don't know what you're...
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck they talk about.
Nah, I don't.
That's that shit that the vibe...
That's weird. Okay. Chick-fil-A chicken isn't better than Popeyes. You just like the service of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. No. I don't know. Chick-fil-A chicken good as shit. Chick-fil-A chicken.
But is it better than Popeyes? Popeyes chicken good as shit.
But see, Chick-fil-A don't sell like... They only sell like chicken sandwiches and nuggets and shit like that. They don't have like chicken wings. If we going off straight chicken sandwiches, Chick-fil-A got it. And they nuggets and chicken strips and fries... Good as shit.
But a Popeyes thigh or breast?
I don't even like that.
Damn. I be fucking with the biscuits.
The biscuit's good as shit. But Chick-fil-A biscuit good as shit.
Is it true though? Chick-fil-A isn't better than Popeyes. You just like the service. The service is a fucking one.
Yeah, my pleasure.
I had this conversation. I said, look.
And that shit fucked up because you notice the difference.
Facts.
You go to a Chick-fil-A and then go into a Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A would have me sit 15 minutes in line.
They don't even have you sitting that long.
Yeah, they don't even have you sit that long.
Like 5 minutes.
You'll pull up to Chick-fil-A, you'll see the line and you'll be like, okay.
Right. They get you out of there.
Any other fast food joint, you sitting there like, man, I ain't really fucking with this joint. Like, hell no, I'm about to dip out. I'm definitely about to dip out.
That shit fucked up. Cause I went into a Popeyes, nigga had an attitude. I was like, damn, I get it, but hey.
Okay, here go another one. Voting is a fake steering wheel in the backseat for your kid. It's only supposed to make you feel like a big boy, while the actual leaders make all the decision. That's the point. If you think you already have the power, you're just going to take it.
That is a very controversial tweet, and I know they probably fucked her over in the comments.
It says, no, somebody said presidential elections, yes, but with local. That's the point I was saying. I said,
yeah,
this is what I said. This is what I was saying when I had when we had the conversation yesterday, and I was like, when it comes to the presidential election, yeah, but I say which like one thing that I'm proud that I did this year was like I voted on the local level. Mm-hmm. Like I went out there and voted on the local level because I feel like that's the change that's going to affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the change that's going to affect us. The shit that we see on the local level, the shit that has to do with the funding for school districts and police officers and shit like that. Like I feel like that's the shit that's going to really have you, that's really affect you. So I can understand your point of how somebody might feel on the presidential side, because you might look at it like, in the grand scheme of things, it's like, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like, you know, as far as like the local level, like when you were talking about like your councilmen, your ward members, you know what I'm saying, the mayors and shit like that. When it comes to like voting for that, that's something that I definitely think people should take serious, and more people should really, like, I feel like what they doing is like the presidential election, like all the money they put and they make people vote. I feel like they should do that when it comes to like on the local level, because I feel like that's the effect and the change that people like, that definitely affects us.
For sure.
It's a birthdown one. It says, I put milk in my eggs.
I ain't started doing that shit since Juan. He said, put a little milk in your eggs and make them fluffy. I was like, what? Then I put them bitches in.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does. It does work.
Okay, here go one. Birkin bags aren't cute enough for the price tag. True.
That's true.
That is definitely true. Them are some simple I'm looking at the camera. Those are some very simple looking fucking bags. I'm saying it, bro. Those bags are very simple looking to me, bro.
Alright, so if you was rich, like you got it. Like you got
No, bro. Tay, listen, bro. Like, it's certain things that people can talk about and you be like, oh, he bullshitting on, bro. I am the type of person where like, I don't like a lot of high end shit. It's certain shit. So
what if somebody gave it to you?
I mean, it's a bag for a female. But if I was a female and gave it to me, I mean, you gave it to me, so it's like, damn. But am I going to spend my money on it? No. And it's not like I'm not trying to say like I'm a cheap person, but I don't. But half of this,
them bitches expensive.
What, $20,000, $30 for a bag?
Higher than that. Hundreds of thousands. Them bitches.
Bruh, like that's what I told you. Like when it comes to popular brands, like I don't like, bruh. I'm seriously a graphic tee. Like I'm seriously a nigga where like shoes. That's where my money is. I am that person, bruh. Where I will put my money in my shoes, bruh. And I feel like I know how to dress to the point where I don't have to go out here and spend a lot of money on some shit. I know I could just say, you know what? I can give me some cool, simple shit, rock that, and just have some cool kicks. Sure. I'm that type of person. What you think, though? What you think about the whole Birkin bag shit?
I think it's too damn expensive, and it looked like a JCPenney bag or like a Burlington Coat Factory bag. It's cool though, I guess, if you got it.
All right, we're gonna do a couple more. It said, oh, what the fuck? Pumpkin spice. Okay, peace.
Pumpkin spice is overrated.
Nah, Braun is still it. Cinnabon tastes awful.
You tripping?
You bullshit. You bullshit. Like, boy.
I don't know what Cinnabon you go to, but the Joan and PG, I think it's. Yeah,
bruh, shit, fucking Pentagon, nigga. When I used to work in Pentagon, what, motherfucking Cinnamon on the 3rd floor? Woo. Boy, I used to fuck that shit up. You bullshit.
You get some extra. You gotta get the simple one.
Yeah.
The basic one, not all. I think they be having one with walnuts and all that big other geek and shit. You gotta get the simple one, plain.
Okay. I'm trying to find one more.
Tripping. And Auntie Anne's torch.
Auntie Anne's torch?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, them pretzel dogs.
Somebody said, niggas overuse the word simp, man. Okay, this is the last drink. We gonna run through. Last drink. Strawberries are overrated.
Strawberries are overrated? I didn't know it had a rating.
Yes.
I didn't know it was like one of those fruits. Oh my gosh, I gotta have a strawberry.
I fuck with strawberries. Dark chocolate is disgusting. I agree with that.
Dark chocolate. No, it ain't disgusting. It's not disgusting.
It's not. I prefer white chocolate over dark chocolate.
Do you?
Yeah, white chocolate is the shit. I will fuck up a white chocolate Kit Kat and a white chocolate Reese's with no effort.
Is there something in it?
It's
there
white.
A reason you like white chocolate?
It just tastes better than I'm talking about. We're talking about
that Oreo Joan is
dark chocolate.
That
like
Oreos and cream chocolate bar or Hershey Joan.
It go on. Dr. Phil doesn't deserve the platform he has. He's not even a doctor.
Is he not a doctor? Hold on, this nigga.
He not a doctor?
You can't just say he not a doctor. He not a doctor. Wait, do they mean like
he not like an actual doctor?
19 seasons? God damn.
But I think you could put that in like the category with like how like
Wait,
Steve.
Isn't that the dude that do the books?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, Dr. Phil.
So he's the one that does our school books.
Huh?
I thought some of the books said McGraw.
No. That's another nigga. We talk about Dr. Phil, not Dr. Phil McGraw.
This is his name, Dr. Philip McGraw.
Oh, that's that. I don't know.
Full name.
I don't know. I don't know. What you think? I don't know.
His TV career as a resident expert on human behavior.
Is he an actual doctor? Before we get to our very last one, is he an actual doctor though?
It looks like it. They refer to him as doctor.
Then he's a fucking doctor. You stupid as shit for tweeting that shit out. All right, last one. Sandwiches are meant to be eaten cold.
Depends on what sandwich.
No.
2 sandwiches.
Hell no.
You said what sandwiches?
No. All sandwiches should be eaten warm.
All sandwiches should be
Unless.
That's why I said depends on what sandwich.
No. Cause even cold cuts. No.
You what?
Nah.
So you wasn't at the little sandwich line at in the calf at Claflin.
Every now and then.
You was in the
But you know I was a basic nigga, bro. You know I ate fries and drank fruit punch juice for like 3 years. My whole camera years, bro. College.
Pizza slices.
You think sandwiches should be eaten cold?
Depends on like if you eat a cold cut like a turkey and cheese joint, like lettuce and tomato, you eat that cold.
No, bro. Like I even hate people who put like peanut butter and jelly in the fridge, bro.
So you eat it warm?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you eat that shit warm?
Cause the jelly is. I don't like the consistency of jelly.
I like warm jelly. Shit.
When it's hot.
I like it warm. I like room temperature jelly and jam, bro. That shit cool. I can't see myself eating nothing else.
He holds a doctorate. He is a.
He's a doctor. Yeah. You're a dumbass between that.
Clinical psychology.
Okay. Yeah. You're a dumbass between that.
You look weird.
But you think sandwiches should be eaten cold?
Some of them, not all of them. Like
Bologna and cheese.
Bologna. I don't even eat bologna, but yeah, cold. Why would you eat a hot? It depends on what type of mood you in too, because you might want to grill a grilled bologna and cheese. But if you lazy, you gonna eat a cold bologna and cheese.
I disagree with that one.
You tripping? What?
Shout out to everybody watching the show though. We love y'all. Keep going with the support. Keep messing with us. Keep showing us your love. We're gonna show our love back. Thank you to everybody who watched the show. Like, subscribe, do all that there. Leave behind the lens. Tay, the producer, Kicknosis Media. We'll catch up the next week episode. Shout out to AJ. Oh, I gotta get a couple shout outs. Shout out to AJ. He dropped episode 2 of the Melanin Home or House. The Melanin House. I think it's the Melanin House. No, I'm not. I think is it the Melanin House? You know what? We're gonna take time because I want to get it right.
The Melanin House.
I think it's the Melanin House. I think it's the Melanin House. Moors. What's it? The Melanin Home. The Melanin Home. The Melanin Home. Go check it out. He dropped episode 2. Go support. We'll catch y'all later. We out. Peace.
Yeah.